When Russia unveiled the Sukhoi Su-57 at the 2011 Moscow Air Show, Western analysts were skeptical. Dubbed a felon by NATO, the aircraft was Russia's first attempt at a true fifth-generation fighter promising stealth, supercruise, advanced sensors, and unmatched agility. Critics dismissed it as underfunded, delayed, and technologically inferior to the American F-22 Raptor or F-35 Lightning II. Yet over a decade later, after incremental upgrades, real-world testing in Syria, and integration of next-generation weapons, a growing number of defense experts and pilots acknowledge it's a sobering truth. The Su-57 is not just a paper tiger. In the hands of a skilled Russian pilot, it is a lethal, unpredictable, and deeply feared adversary. So what makes enemy pilots wary of the Su-57? The answer lies not in one feature, but in a deadly combination of speed, maneuverability, stealth, and sensor fusion that challenges even the most advanced Western airframes. Born from necessity, Russia's answer to the F-22. The Su-57, originally designated PAK, Prospective Airborne Complex of Frontline Aviation, was developed by Sukhoi to replace aging MiG-29s and Su-27SA. Its primary mission: achieve air superiority in high-threat environments dominated by advanced enemy air defenses and stealth fighters. Unlike Western fifth-gen designs that emphasize all aspects stealth, the Su-57 adopts a different philosophy. Stealth when it matters. Speed and agility always. Russian engineers prioritized frontal aspect radar, cross-section RC reduction critical during head-on engagements while accepting higher visibility from the sides and rear. This trade-off allows for a larger internal weapons base, more fuel capacity, and aerodynamic features that enhance maneuverability. Why pilots fear the Su-57? 5 key capabilities. 1. Unmatched super-maneuverability. The Su-57 inherits the legendary agility of the Su-27 flanker family, but pushes it further with thrust vectoring. Engines, currently on prototypes. Serial models await the new Saturn Izdeliye 30 engine. It can perform the Cobra, Colbit, and other post-stall maneuvers that defy conventional aerodynamics, allowing it to rapidly point its nose and weapons at an enemy, even at low speeds. In a close-in dogfight, this gives the Su-57 a decisive edge. As one former NATO test pilot admitted anonymously, if it gets within visual range, you're in serious trouble. 2. Frontal stealth. That works. While not as stealthy as the F-22 from all angles, the Su-57's frontal RCs is estimated at 0.121 square meter, comparable to a small bird thanks to aligned edges and serrated panel gaps. Radar absorbent materials RAM on leading edges. Internal weapons, carriage, reducing radar signature during combat. This means the Su-57 can close to within 30 to 40 kilometers before appearing on enemy radar inside the effective range of its long-ranged missiles. 3. Next-gen sensors and sensor fusion. The Su-57 integrates the SH-121 by ELCA radar suite, featuring an X-band AESA radar in the nose, NO36101, 2 L-band AESA radars on the wing roots, NO36B1014, detecting stealth aircraft and countering jamming, combined with an infrared search and track IRST system and electronic warfare U suite. The Su-57 can detect, track, and engage targets without emitting radar signals, making it extremely hard to detect. 4. Lethal standoff weapons. The Su-57 can carry the R-37M hypersonic missile capable of much 6 speeds and ranges exceeding 300 kilometers, designed to hunt tankers and high-value aircraft. It also deploys the R-77M AA-12 Bytes and the stealthy KH-59 Mk2 cruise missile for precision strikes. With these weapons, the Su-57 doesn't need to win a dogfight. It can kill from beyond visual range before the enemy even knows it's there. 5. Supercruise and high-speed dash, powered by 2 AL41F1 engines, and soon the more powerful Izdeliye 30. The Su-57 can supercruise at Mach 1.3 without afterburn, conserving fuel and reducing infrared signature. In combat, it can accelerate to Mach 2 in a dash, enabling rapid ingress Egress from contested zones, real-world testing and combat debut. While the Su-57 is not engaged in air-to-air combat, it saw limited deployment in Syria in 2018 and 2023, where it tested avionics, weapons integration, and operational procedures in a real war zone. Russian sources claim it successfully simulated engagements against simulated F-35s using electronic warfare and long-range missiles. More significantly, in 2023, Russia announced the delivery of serial production Su-57s to frontline units. The first time the jet moved beyond prototypes. By 2025, over 20 are expected in service, with plans for 76 by 2028. Western reassessment. Initially dismissed as a 4.5 Gen fighter in stealth clothing, NATO now treats the Su-57 with far greater respect. US Air Force briefings increasingly classify it as a high-end asymmetric threat. Its combination of speed, sensors, and long-range weapons forces Western pilots to rethink tactics, especially in scenarios involving electronic warfare, CONTESTED airspace, and multi-domain operations. As one US F-35 pilot noted in a classified debrief leaked in 2022, "You don't want to be alone against an Su-57. You need a WACS jamming support and wingman. It's not just fast, it's smart." Limitations and challenges. The Su-57 is not invincible. It faces real constraints. Limited production numbers, only approximately 20 delivered by 2025. Engine delays. Izdeliye 30. Not yet fully operational. Export restrictions due to sanctions. Less mature stealth than F-2 to F-35. Yet in regional conflicts or defensive scenarios, especially over Russian territory with integrated air defenses, the Su-57 becomes exponentially more dangerous. Conclusion. Fear born of capability, not hype. Enemy pilots don't defeat the Su-57 because of propaganda. They fear it because it merges old-school Russian brute force with cutting-edge digital warfare. It can outmaneuver you in a turning fight, outrun you in a dash, outshoot you from beyond visual range, and disappear before you lock on. In an era where air combat is increasingly decided by sensors, speed, and surprise, not just dogfighting, the Su-57 represents a new kind of threat, one that doesn't need to be perfect to be lethal. And for any pilot facing it over the Baltic, Black Sea, or Pacific, that's a very real and sobering concern. As military aviation evolves, the Su-57 may never match the F-22 in pure stealth or the F-35 in networked warfare, but it doesn't need to. It only needs to be good enough to kill, and that's why it's feared.